Sanbonani football lovers. Welcome to Sporty Wongs igama lami Mbongenkosi. I hope ni kahle emakhaya, niyaphila, konke kuhamba kahle. Ngifethele indaba la. Let's talk about what is happening currently in Echuren. I know most of us they are still wondering how come Mkanyiso Shinga and Eden Chislett haven't made their debut. But it seems ngazathi we'll get the answer to that, because I was watching soccer beat, especially Peter Dutoit saying it seems like Kaizer Chiefs are looking to loan Mkanyiso Shinga and Eden Chislett. So I don't know how true is that, because it seems like he's not sure, as he said, no, it's not a fact, but he always gets information from the inside. So angeke nje aqale into akhuluma into nje naye angeke akwazi ukuyiback up. So it might make sense ukuthi vele they would want to loan them, because so far they haven't been used, even though many fans were crying no, let's get to see them and then we'll decide after. But nothing have been done. Nothing have been done yet, because if you can see the positions that they are playing, it's difficult for them. It's difficult for them to slot in that queue, because they see there's a long queue, especially for Eden Chislett. For Eden Chislett, it's a bit difficult for him, because we know there are many players that are playing that position. But for Oshinga, as we also go pre-season and including that game that we played versus Asante Katoko, we saw he has the potential to become the best left back in South Africa. But it seems like his fate doesn't lie in himself, but in the coaches and also in management. So the way things are happening, it seems like it might be true they would want to loan them, but which teams will they be best suitable to play for? Because we know very well as the season is about to reach, I think maybe the first half the first half is going to be completed. So which teams would we say we can loan them to, so that they will get that game time? Because we just released Happy Mashiane and Usamgelo Zwane, and now we have another duo futhi nayo ngazathi it seems like nabo ngathi bazohanjiswa, because by the look of things we can see very good it's difficult for them bangene ku mistake squad. So if this is true, will Kaizer Chiefs be gambling, or it is a good decision? Because the one thing that they would want to do is to see them play regularly, so that at least they will gain the confidence. But now if they are not playing, it simply means they will keep on training up until they get injured in such a way now whereby there will be a chance whereby they would at least want to use them when they do squad rotation, but they won't be able to use them because of the injuries that they will get. Because we know very well NHL players get injured good training more than kuma match day. So it simply means if Kaizer Chiefs are really considering to loan them, it simply means you have to make peace with that decision, because the players that we have seen so far, they've done their part and they're still going to offer us, including Ushinga, no Eden Chislett. Just there's one thing we want to see, to confirm for ourselves no, what they are really saying, maybe what we don't see about them that we think they might help us. They are not in that level yet, because nini kuthiwa umunye injured, nini omunye he is fighting to reach a full fitness, ubuye futhi bese kuthiwa ulimele. So yabonga story nje esingabambeki esingazi kwenzakalani, because we really wish to see them play for Kaizer Chiefs just to see a glimpse ukuthi okay, this is what they are lacking, so what can be done to fix that. Yabo. But now we are all left in the dark. We don't know ukuthi kahle kahle kwenzakalani, because we are hoping that at least maybe if it would happen, we could see them playing against Durban City. But the only way to confirm if this might be true, ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs are considering to loan them, is to see them at Durban, Moses Mabhida, for a game versus Durban City. If you don't see them there, it simply means that it might happen, or it simply means that the Kaizer Chiefs are still trying to make a final decision, because it's the same problem as the next player that I'm going to talk about, Luke Bartman. Luke Bartman, we know very well ukuthi indaba yakhe isusa inkulumo kakhulu kabi, because fans feel like ukuthi no, Kaizer Chiefs don't take them serious. Not Kaizer Chiefs, but the co-coaches, because how can you fight so hard for a player that you won't even get a chance to use, whereby they are being deprived the opportunity to see how well will he do in the Kaizer Chiefs colors. As we know, he's a good player, but now it has raised questions. Are they capable of coaching a Kaizer Chiefs because of the decisions that they take? Because at some point it seems like they get to question each and every decision that these co-coaches get to make, because at some point we might say they are not getting the respect that they deserve because of what they didn't come as head coaches, but they had to get an opportunity because of Nasreddin Nabi parting ways with the Kaizer Chiefs. But now kuba buhlungu kakhulu to them, because they know what they are doing. But let's not dwell much on that, but let's focus on Luke Bartman as a player. We were told ukuthi uzohamba aye ku DDC to play, but last Saturday I think DDC was playing, if not mistaken, Saturday or Sunday. He wasn't part of that squad that was playing. And also iSoccer Beat just confirmed ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs, it seems ngazathi basafuna ukufinalize ukuthi can they demote him or bazomyekela ku first team, because it all depends on the co-coaches and the player himself ukuthi does he see it as a good decision ukuthi ayehla elaphana, or he wants to fight his way to the starting 11, because he might rather choose that than go to ETDC, because for him it will seem like maybe it is what can I put it in a way with it carries much weight, maybe saying like I know I won't say with a downgrade, because for his age it allows him, but for the experience that he has, he might have a valid reason with no, I don't want to get demoted, but I want to fight for my position. Because if Geala go striker, he might at least try to join right wingers or go attacking midfielder, because we know very well that he is a versatile player. We bought him from Cape Town Spurs as he was mostly used as an attacking midfielder, because good striker they were using Ashley Cupido. But for Kaizer Chiefs, they thought Good is going to be a good striker, but they want someone that they can rely on. So Bartman is an investment for Kaizer Chiefs. So that's why you see they have to take their time in order to finalize such a decision, because it is a huge one. So Bartman, as we all thought ukuthi sekangale ku DDC, but he will take part kuma training sessions of senior team, as we saw when they trained last bona khona ukuthi Kevin Msimango is fully fit, Paseka Manko and Munyani are back from their injuries, and Flavio Silva. So it simply means the Kaizer Chiefs now they have to sit down and decide. Even the co-coaches, even if it happens they don't really agree with the decision or with angahambe, but they have to make peace with that, because the mandate is to allow youngsters to have a platform so that they can help the team. That's why they've promoted players like Abo Hlongwane, Abo Ngwesa, Abo Mabaso, of which they are still yet to be unleashed. That's why now they are busy playing ngale ku DDC so that they get those minutes and regular game time, so that when they get an opportunity with badlala kusina team, that's when they know in terms of fitness, fit and the rhythm and momentum, they are not lacking. So that's what they want to give Batman, these coaches mabafuna ukumisa ku DDC, not because he's a bad player. He's not a bad player, he's a good player, but we have to understand ukuthi coaches know what's right for the players. But asikho lapho, what do you think ukuthi, do you think ukuthi if it happens ukuthi angademote? But I know very well ukuthi ngingakujabulela lokho ukuthi angayi ngale. So sekuyobonakala ukuthi who will he bench in order ukuthi azodlala regularly. So asazi, ngiyacela ke ningakhohlwa ukungisiza lapho ngokuthi like nangokuthi subscribe if awukaka subscribe. Asihlulele kwenye indaba. Let's talk about uGeorge Lihlohonolo Matlowu, Mr. Long and Short. Hayi wayisusa inkulumo na umuntu. Yazi siloku sidefende njalo siya defender thina. 90 minutes yonke siya defend. Ngasikudala bekuliwa nje kulolu indaba yebafana ukuthi iKaizer Chiefs iyazikhipha yona ku South Africa. Nangu ke uGeorge Matlowu ususa inkulumo ngeindaba zakwamkoko. Hayi ngoba internet hayi iphe kwakhe. Kancane nje sekureview i-stats zakhe ukuthi he has 4 seasons with Kaizer Chiefs, no goal, no assist, of which is not entirely true, because I think he has 2 assists and he assisted the same person, Ashley Dupree. But the way things are happening is not good for him, because the internet never forgets. That's the thing about the internet, because you might do something out of ukudlala, but abanye abantu ngena ihlala enhlizweni because akwazi ukwenza lokho, because I only thought ukuthi banter was for only ama fans, but if ama players nabo they play along, it simply means ukuthi kusazonyiwa, because we saw kwi El Clasico ukuthi how was the derby. It was so intense. Manje ke kusho ukuthi nale yodlalwa nge-28 February next year, if izinto iqhubeka kanje iyoba personal, because we see now ukuthi it's no longer about the fans trying to banter each other, but now it seems like ukuthi everything that is being done, it seems like ukuthi it becomes personal to many people, because now kuze kiwa ku inbox yakhe ku Instagram bamtshela the way aphapha ngakhona inkomo ngakhona. Just imagine ukuthi it didn't even had to escalate to that level, but it happened. So football is not the same anymore in South Africa. We knew ukuthi there's banter and we knew where to draw the line, but now hayi akusenamnqeleke manje. Abantu sebenza okungaphezulu lokuthi bakwenze, because there's banter, there's bullying, there's abuse. So hayi kuningi indaba nje kaMkoko ngazathi izovele iyenze ukuthi abantu bavele babone uGeorge Matlowu nje ayenye into, because azamkhalela and it is not good for his health, especially mentally as a player, because you need to be strong in such a way ukuthi everything that they say about you awuzithathi serious. But if mele bakulanda kwi-inbox akusho kona ukuthi hayi kubi, but Matlowu is one of the players that season yakhe yokugcina, his contract will come to an end. And the sad part about Matlowu is that his spelled nature have been affected by my injuries most of the time, and he didn't have a chance ukuthi asibonise his full potential. And that's why you see ukuthi manje izinto zakhe zizombhedela kakhulu, because it's even difficult for him to own a spot in the starting 11. Abomduda hayi balapha nabafikile, if akusomduda hayi kuyodlaliswa Sereno. So sekukhona no Lebohang Maboyi, and that alone will tell you ukuthi in terms of influence umeguphi when compared to the players that I've mentioned. So kubi kakhulu akukho kuhle neze, and for his age ayikona kubhlungu because iminyaka isavuma, so it will depend ke ukuthi after Kaizer Chiefs wethu uzoyapi, because kumele kube nala azoya khona. So hopeful ukuthi lesikhathi asobe sisela naso he will spend it while in such a way ukuthi maybe while playing kuzoba nama teams azowabheka in order ukuthi azokwazi ukusecure at least a contract to any club. But now izinto ziyamkhalela, they even saying ukuthi will be there for your downfall, sesilinde kuphela contract. But this is football bets abafethu, football unite, but now it seems ngazathi hayi ixabanisa njalo. And one thing I've noticed about players with Chiefs, how we treat them, especially us Kaizer Chiefs fans, it is not the way that we are supposed to be doing, because it seems like with a lot of people against the Kaizer Chiefs and our players. So instead of us supporting them, we are the first ones that criticize them, and we are all they've got. But the way we do things, we are adding, because there's already pressure from other people, but we're also adding another one, of which at some point it is not understandable, because we get to be frustrated if our team doesn't do well, but we can't be bullying our own players, because it is uncalled for, to be honest. No one is perfect, but you have to understand this is football. So this is it for today.